Good day. Me and my partner are going to present the 10 deadliest earthquakes that occurred in the Philippines. First would be the Morro Gulf earthquake. The earthquake happened on August 17, 1976, 12:11 a.m. at the island of Mindanao, specifically at the coastline bordering of Morro Gulf in the North Celebes Sea. It has a magnitude of 8.1, with an epicenter of 6.3 degrees north and 124 degrees east. The extent of destruction of the earthquake are the following. There are 8,000 found dead, including those missing and were never found of the said disaster. The tsunami affected more than 700 kilometers of the coastline bordering Morro Gulf in Celebes Sea, and the damage was estimated at 6.7 billion. Some of the structures damaged by the earthquake were the Notre Dame University, Don's Hotel, Imperial Hotel, Melbourne Hotel, New Society Hotel, Cotabato Cinema, and the Immaculate Conception Church. A few minutes after a violent earthquake occurred, it resulted to a tsunami that contributed and makes the situation even more worse. Morro Gulf earthquake is considered as midnight killer because of the massive number of people it killed. According to surveys during the event, the tsunami was responsible for 85% of death, 65% of injuries, and 95% of those missing. After the sea spent its fury and rolled back to its natural flow, thousands of people were left dead and millions of pesos lost with the damages of properties. There were approximately 40 aftershocks that were plotted using available data from the seismic network of Pag-asa. Second would be the Luzon earthquake 1990. The earthquake happened on July 16, 1990, 4:26 p.m. and located in Rizal, Nueva Ecija. It has a magnitude of 7.8. The earthquake epicenter was placed at 15 degrees 42 minutes north and 121 degrees 7 minutes east near the town of Rizal, Nueva Ecija. The extent of destruction are the following. There are about 2,412 people were found dead. Damage to buildings, infrastructures, and properties amounted to at least 10 billion pesos, a part of which was caused by ground rupturing. The 1990 Luzon earthquake has the second highest magnitude and second highest number of casualties, next to Morro Gulf earthquake ever recorded in Philippine history. Third would be the Lanao earthquake 1955. The earthquake happened on the first day of April 1995, 2:18 a.m. at Lanao del Sur. It has a magnitude of 7.5. The earthquake, according to Philippine geologists, was of tectonic origin with epicenter at 7 degrees 55 minutes north, 124 degrees 5 minutes east. There are about 400 casualties. The estimated cost of damaged structures is $5 million. The Lanao earthquake, considered one of the most destructive in Lanao del Sur's history, is the precursor to the 6th magnitude earthquake that hit the province in April 2017. Lanao del Sur is located in one of the most seismically active areas in the country, central Mindanao, where the western extension of the Mindanao Fault is situated. Be the Casiguran earthquake 1968. The earthquake occurred on August 2, 1968, 4:19 a.m. that rocked the town of Casiguran, Aurora. It has a magnitude of 7.3, with an epicenter of 16.3 degrees north, latitude 122.11 degrees east, longitude, or approximately. There are about 270 persons were killed and 261 were injured as a result of the earthquake. A 6-story building in Binondo, Manila collapsed instantly during the quake, while several major buildings near Binondo and Escolta area in Manila sustained varying levels of structural damages. The cost of property damage was several $1 million. The intensities brought by this earthquake are the following. Fifth would be the Bohol earthquake 2013. The earthquake happened on October 15, 2013, 8:12 in the morning and located in Bohol Island in the Central Visayas region of the Philippines. It has a magnitude of 7.2. The epicenter was located in the island province of Bohol in Central Visayas but was felt as far as southern Mindanao. specifically 6 kilometers south, 24 degrees west of Sagbayan, and its depth of focus was 12 kilometers. The earthquake affected over 1.2 million people, 222 people died, 976 were injured, and 8 people missing. Over 79,000 structures including homes, roads, churches, schools, and public buildings were damaged, of which 14,500 were totally destroyed, resulting in over 340,000 displaced people. A few weeks later, Typhoon Yolanda swept through central Visayas, one of the most powerful and destructive tropical cyclones ever recorded. Yolanda left thousands of people dead and forced government and international humanitarian groups to divert resources from Bohol to those areas severely affected by the typhoon, which further slowed Bohol's speed of recovery. The recovery of Bohol from the earthquake has slowed down because all of their resources have been given to the victims of Yolanda.
Mindoro Earthquake. The earthquake happened on November 15, 1994, 3:15 a.m. at Oriental Mindoro at the midst of the people sleep that Kakakabok at that time. It has a magnitude of 7.1, with an epicenter of 13.5 degrees north to 121.1 degrees east. Due to the occurrence of the said tsunami, there are 78 residences who were found dead, wherein most of them are children. Unfortunately, not all residents were able to survive this disaster. The tsunami triggered the destruction of 1,530 houses, specifically in the coastal areas of Baco Islands and Calapan. Afterwards, the earthquake resulted liquefaction that had become the main source of the destruction of such roads, bridges, piers, and many more establishments. All in all, the estimated cost of damaged structures was at 156 million pesos. Mindoro earthquake was weaker and less destructive compared to the 1990 Northern Luzon earthquake. This paved way for people to understand and have a deeper knowledge on how the phenomena is generated or triggered on high-magnitude earthquakes. Panay Earthquake. The earthquake happened on June 14, 1990, 3:41 p.m. at the island of Panay. It has a magnitude of 7.1. The epicenter was located in the island province of Caloocan, Antique on Panay Island. The recorded depth was estimated to be 15 kilometers. The extent of destruction of the earthquake are the following. Due to the occurrence of the earthquake, there are about 8 casualties and 41 injured residents. The aftermath of the said disaster has led to the destruction of such establishments like warehouses and banks. 15% of the residential houses, including the schools, churches, bridges, and even the government buildings were also affected. Therefore, the total estimated cost of damage of this event is approximately 30 million pesos. The intensities brought upon by this earthquake are the following. Ragay Gulf Earthquake. The occurrence of the earthquake happened on March 17, 1973, 3:41 p.m. that brought chaos on the town of Calwag, Quezon. Specifically, its shaking was extremely felt in most parts of Luzon and northern Visayas. It has a magnitude of 7.0 and its epicenter was approximately 13.4 degrees north to 122.8 degrees east, which was located along the Ragay Gulf, which lies in the Bicol Peninsula in southern Luzon. The extent of destruction of the earthquake are the following. Due to the presence of the earthquake, there are about 14 residents who were found dead and 100 people who were injured. The aftermath of the said disaster has led to the destruction of 98 houses, 270 other houses were partially destroyed. Barangay Humulong, which is a part of the affected place, wherein about 70% of the school buildings were destroyed. Furthermore, it also has led to the destruction of such roads, railroads, and bridges which lessen the ability to be able to travel from certain places. Therefore, the total estimated cost of damage was about 2 million pesos. In terms of the agricultural industry, coconuts are one of the most known agricultural goods of that specific place. After the earthquake has occurred, Its effects towards the industry were not felt immediately, but after a few months has passed, the production of Hutch coconuts became inconsistent due to the fact that the earthquake destroyed most of their young coconut trees that they weren't able to save. Negros Oriental Earthquake. The occurrence of the earthquake happened on February 6, 2012, 11:49 a.m. that brought disruption on the islands of Negros, Cebu, and even the nearby islands of Western Visayas. It has a magnitude of 6.9, and the epicenter of the earthquake was approximately 72 kilometers north of the provincial capital of Dumaguete City. Due to the presence of the earthquake, there are about 52 casualties, wherein 29 of them were sadly buried due to the 30 feet high soil landslide. On the other hand, there are 112 residents who were injured, while 62 people were declared to be missing. The aftermath of the said disaster has led to the destruction of 15,787 houses that were believed to be completely or severe damaged. 7 bridges were totally become impassable, as well as the road section alongside of Dumaguete North, wherein its road was filled with rockfalls, cracks, and landslides. Therefore, the estimated total cost of damage to infrastructure was 383,059,000 pesos. Negros and Cebu Islands are located exactly in a seismically active area in the Philippines, which means that they are prone to experience such hazards like earthquake. Earthquake generators such as Negros and Cebu Trench, segments of the Philippine Fault in Masbate and Leyte Islands, and active faults in Negros and Cebu Islands may generate earthquakes that could seriously affect the area. Palimbang Earthquake. The occurrence of the earthquake happened on March 6, 2002, 5:15 a.m. where it was felt mostly in the Mindanao region. It has a magnitude of 6.8. The epicenter of the earthquake is at 6.1 degrees north to 124 degrees east, or about 18 kilometers southwest of Yasulan, Sultan Kudarat, with the town of Palimbang as the most devastated area, and its depth was about. Due to the presence of the earthquake, there are about 8 casualties and 41 residents were found injured, and because of that, about 7,684 families in the provinces of Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani, North and South Cotabato, including 4 cities and 17 municipalities, were affected due to the earthquake. The aftermath of the said disaster has led to the destruction of 4 road networks, 7 bridges, 36 school buildings, 29 business establishments, 1 mega dike, 2 health centers, and 17 public buildings. Therefore, the total estimated cost of damage was 4.175 million pesos. The Palimbang earthquake was considered to be the strongest and destructive earthquake in Mindanao's history. Central Mindanao, or also known as the Cagayan region, Western Mindanao, including Surigao del Norte, is one of the most seismically active areas in the Philippines due to the Philippine Fault and Philippine Trench, which serves as the primary source of earthquake generators that can seriously affect a specific area.